Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Antelope Valley. Wow, it's been a while since I posted something. At least a week and a half maybe? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about some games that are coming up and then point out a specific point of the laws of the game that Phil Shane, announcer from BN Sports, doesn't seem to fully comprehend. He never lets me down on saying things that just don't make any sense. Anyway, so of course, so I'm also, and this is the Netherlands versus Belgium friendly, but this is International Week, which means games are being held for FIFA qualifying for the World Cup in the various confederations, CONCACAF Confederation. Our USA men will take on Mexico Friday at Columbus, Ohio, in the first game of this hexagonal round of final qualifying, including teams like Costa Rica and is it Panama, Costa Rica, USA. There's 16. Anyway, okay, and tomorrow, CONMEBOL, the South American Confederation, will have their qualifiers going. Colombia takes on Chile. Oof. These are on BN Sports, channel 620. That game is at 12:20 p.m. I'm recording all of these because I'm working on a brand new production of Hairspray that will be televised live December 7th. We started rehearsals a few weeks ago. I started actually Monday with my very good friend Bobby Friel, who's the prop master. And I'm working with some new friends that I just met, Sylvia and her brother Sergio. Very good people. I think it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a good time doing it, a fun time doing it. And some other people I know too, stage managers and all. Anyway, I'll get into that later. But right now, so Brazil will also take on Argentina. What a match that's going to be. That follows the Colombia-Chile match. That's on BN Sports at 3:35. And then the USA ladies take on Romania in a friendly on ESPN2, channel 209, direct at 7 p.m. And then Uruguay versus Ecuador on BN Sports at 7 p.m. So I'm recording all those. And then, of course, Friday, the USA men's game is at 5 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. Okay, I'm going to play back right now a play that occurred in the Belgium-Netherlands game right now. Listen to what Phil Shane says, and I, as you know, referee, 20 years right now, USSF certified referee. I will explain to you why Phil Shane doesn't freaking know what he's talking about. And I'm going to turn this a little so you can see the full view of this. Hopefully, you'll be able to. Let's just freaking get to it. Watch. Listen.
In support of the man he replaced as Everton skipper, saying he thought
that guy just got
Martinez
knocked
would do a fine job
on his back. Watch
Player down behind the play. Belgium plays on, and Mertens again unable. And you see it's Meunier who seems to have been knocked for a loop. Might just be trying to catch his breath. Snyder saying, you should have let us continue.
Take a few more seconds. Listen to what Phil Shane says right now.
Unless it's thought to be a serious injury, normally you talk about a head injury, but unless it's thought to be a serious injury, the referees more than encouraged, even almost ordered not to stop the play.
It looks like it might be the lower back, Phil, the way he fell, his entire weight.
Okay, Phil Shane. With regard to player safety, which is the sole reason, well, not the sole reason, but the main reason why the referee position was created to begin with in the late 1800s in England, was for the safety of the players. No, Phil Shane, you're wrong. A referee may stop a match at any time when he feels that a player has been injured to the point that he or she needs medical attention or is in a dangerous position with regard to play around the player. Now, in this case, the player, when they went up to head the ball, the Dutch player did a convenient hip check. See, I'm a player too, I played, so I know what the little hip check. The Belgian player fell flat on his back. You could see that the wind was knocked out of him. I hope you could see that because it's kind of hard to. The wind was knocked out of him totally, and he couldn't continue. And it just so happened that when play went back and the referee was watching, play was actually around him. He blew the whistle just as Wesley Sneijder kicked the ball towards one of his other players who could have been on a break, and one of this baboso right over here, this idiot who's screaming at the referee for stopping the play. I wonder if he'd be screaming if it were the other way around, if his player had been hurt. No, Phil Shane. The referee may stop play at any time for an injury. Now, do we always stop it for smaller injuries or when a player is not in a dangerous position on the field? No. Should we stop it immediately when there's a collision of heads because of the danger of concussions? Yes. Obviously, we would stop it if there were a serious break or two players collide and they're both out. I mean, but in this case, the referee did the right thing. When he turned and saw that that player was still down and suffering, trying to catch his breath, he absolutely did the right thing by stopping the play. So, Phil, understand the laws of the game before you continue to friggin' put that big foot of yours in your mouth. Although he'd have a hard time getting it up because doesn't matter. All right, so I'll come back at the end of the week or the weekend to continue with this craziness of mine, and you know the show. So say no to racism. Always say no to racism. Excuse me. Something our president-elect, unfortunately, has no concept of. Saying no to racism. He says yes to it. He knows how to do that plenty. So go USA for Friday's match. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait. And the ladies too.